nasa stage pa lang tayo na magko-confirm pa lang ng charges. So, ang pine-present dito, ang gustong ikumbinsi ng prosecutor yung pre-trial chamber na may sufficient evidence to establish substantial grounds to believe. So, hindi niya kailangan ilatag lahat nung meron siya at this stage. Kailangan lang niyang mapakita na may sufficient evidence for trial. So, it is highly likely na meron pang mga names, meron pang evidence relating to the thousands of victims that had been floating around. Pangalawa, yung crimes against humanity is not a process or a crime of numbers. Numbers would be relevant. But for one, as we have been seeing, the elements of crime ng crimes against humanity requires at least one person yung mamatay, no? But that's because this is murder. So, but we look at the number requirement in the context of the widespread contextual element of crimes against humanity. So, yung widespread, ang ibig niyang sabihin, large scale, no? Pangmalawakan, pwede siyang geographic yung scope, pwedeng population yung scope, or systematic, no? So, yung systematic standard is organized, planado, hindi random, hindi isolated yung pagpatay. What we want to emphasize is yung sa Rome Statute, ang contextual elements na to ay or, no? Pwede mong mapakita yung widespread or systematic. So, even if, let's say, no, the worst case na hindi ma-establish yung widespread in terms of the number, although you can establish it by geography, you can still win the case at the end of the day by proving that it was systematic. So this is not an and requirement.